Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Raj Rijit and my registration number is URK23CS1010. Today I'm presenting my hotel room booking and billing system, a complete full stack application that demonstrates how modern web applications work from code execution to user interaction. I'll walk you through exactly how the code flows and how it works when the user interacts with it. First, let's talk about the architecture overview. This application follows a three-tier architecture. The first tier consists of React frontend. It handles the user interface and user interactions. The second tier consists of Node.js backend. It processes business logic and API requests. The third tier consists of MongoDB database. It stores and retrieves persistent data. When a user clicks a button, the request travels through all three layers and returns with a response. Let me show you how this works in code. When the application loads, here's what happens. The component mounts. The React app components load and initializes state variables for rooms, bookings, and form data. Next is data fetching. The useEffect hook automatically calls two API endpoints. The load rooms function fetches available rooms from API/rooms. The load bookings function gets current bookings from API/bookings. The user interaction is basically when you fill the booking form and click book now. That's where the user interacts, and the form data is collected from state variables. The bookroom function is triggered and the Axios sends a post request to API/book with the booking details. The UI shows a loading state until we get a response. Now let's see what happens on the server when a booking request arrives. So the express.js receives the post request at API/book, and the server checks if all required fields are provided. Next comes business logic. It finds the selected room in database and it calculates the total amount, which is basically the room price multiplied by the number of days. It checks if the room is available and it creates a new booking document in MongoDB. It updates the room's availability status to false, and it sends back success message and booking details. For cancellations, the process reverses. It finds the booking by ID and deletes it, updates the corresponding room to available again. This ensures data consistency across both collections. The database layer uses MongoDB with Mongoose ODM. The room schema defines room structure with validation rules. The booking schema ensures all booking data follows the required format. Automatic timestamps are basically where MongoDB adds created or updated timestamps. And next is data relationships, where bookings reference rooms by room number. When the backend saves data, Mongoose validates it against the schema before storing in MongoDB collections. So let me demonstrate a complete booking flow. User loads page, frontend fetches rooms and bookings. User selects room, frontend updates state with selection. The user submits form, frontend sends post request to backend. Backend processes and it validates, calculates price, saves to database. Database updates take place, new booking created and room marked unavailable. And response returns, frontend updates UI and fetches fresh data. User sees confirmation, booking appears in the bookings table, and the entire process happens in seconds with real-time feedback to the user. The system handles various scenarios gracefully. Duplicate bookings prevented by checking room availability, and network errors show user-friendly messages. Form validation ensures data quality before sending to server. Database errors are caught and handled with proper responses. This makes the application robust and user-friendly.